Hello to my dear friends, how are you? This is an informal video today. I will not have Micah in this one. I would like to tell you about a problem that we're having with Micah to see if you have experienced this in your family, if you can give me any ideas. This isn't new, but it seems to have been escalating. I thought it was getting a little better, and now it's escalating even more, and I'm going to explain what I'm talking about and tell you exactly what I'm looking for help on. Okay, so Micah is really happy, and you see that on videos. Like, I'm really real on videos, and what you see on my videos is what you get from me. It's what you get from Micah. I mean, Micah is pretty consistent on a day-to-day basis with being happy. But in between being happy, this girl just goes bonkers, like berserk bonkers. And I'll give you a good example from last Saturday. What happens is she's in an okay mood, and then one of her brothers walks in, Reagan or Bronson. Now, this has been a trend with her older siblings. As they get older, she seems to be okay with them. But when they're in this age, Reagan is 16, Bronson is 14. She's kind of in and out with Reagan. And with Bronson, sometimes she's okay, but most of the time she's like, you know, I just really don't want you in the room with me. She just sees him and gets totally upset. I would really like for any of you that personally have a disability or you have cerebral palsy and you feel this way with younger siblings. Micah's the oldest of 6. She's 27, the youngest is 14. Tell me what is going on in your thought process to help me understand this. Bronson is very kind to her. He gets her up to the table. He gets her away from the table. He gets her food. He helps get her wheelchair. The van is not wheelchair accessible. There's a manual wheelchair in the back. So she'll take her electric chair out to the van. He'll bring her electric chair back in. He will get her manual chair out of the van, put it back in the van. I mean, he does a lot for Micah. Helps put her coat on, take her coat off. The other siblings, as they're young and growing up, they all have these responsibilities and they share them. So right now we're down to Reagan and Bronson doing most of these kinds of things. Reagan is more and more away from home. He's now in school, high school, but he's also working a job now where he's gone more. So more of it is on Bronson now. And I'll give you one of the worst case scenarios that we've had. Last Saturday morning, today is Friday, so we're talking about a week ago. Saturday morning, Micah was just berserk. I mean, she's screaming and she's hollering. She's kicking her feet. She's sitting in her electric wheelchair. Bronson had walked in. He's in the kitchen. She's in the living room. So she will turn her chair to look at him or turn her head so she can look directly at him. And I said, Micah, just look out the window. So she angrily turns her chair on, rolls over to the window, and starts trying to pull the cushion off of the chair and getting really upset and trying to grab the drapes and pull them down. So Bronson comes in to take her to her room, to push her in her room, and she knocks over the lamp that's actually right in front of me. I use it for my videos. It's a floor lamp with 3 lights on it. And so we get her in a room. So when she's really angry like this, on her way to her room, I'm standing right in front of the table where the dinner table where the chairs are, and she'll pull the chair over, try to pull it over, make it fall to the ground if she can. Scream, 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 put her in a room. I turn the music really loud in there so it would be a little louder than her. Once she's really worked up, you cannot bring this girl down. I don't care what we do. We will try to talk her down. We will try to do all kinds of things to figure out what is wrong. And she'll say, oh, there's nothing wrong. Well, obviously there's something wrong if you're acting berserk. I mean, just absolutely berserk. She stayed in a room for a long time. Now, most of the time, Micah does not act like this if she is in public or if CNAs are at the house. But over time, she's gotten more comfortable with CNAs being at the house. So Saturday morning, Regina was here. If you watch my videos, you've seen Regina in a lot of videos. She's been coming for over a year. Micah was doing all this when Regina was here and we put her in a room. So after a while, she calms down. She was in a room for an hour maybe. In the evening, about 7 o'clock at night, I put her in a room again because she did the same exact thing, and it was about Bronson walking in, went berserk. I don't think Reagan was home. It might have been Reagan, but I'm thinking that it was Bronson, but it was one or the other or both. Totally bazonkers again. Put her in a room again. And so if anybody can help me with this, it would mean so much because it is so emotional, and I can make another video about this emotion and how it takes me back to when Micah was born and the fact that she's 27 years old, and there's deep, deep emotion that comes with raising a special needs child, especially when they have these kinds of outbursts and you can't help them. You just have to let them calm down. And anyway, but we can talk about that on another video. This one is specifically to ask you if you can help me with any ideas because you have any experience with this. So thank you so much for listening to me. I love it that you talk to me. I love it that you watch my videos and that you get some kind of value in watching me, listening to me, being our friend. And you just mean so much to me. And now I'm asking for your help because you're so kind. So Tamera Weeks with Tam's Daily Vlog. Talk to me in the comments and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.